Greetings and salutations, viewers. To Zord Geekers coming to you with a new review. I'm doing something like I did last week. I'm doing it on a Super Sentai slash Power Ranger mech. A lot of my followers would know what this is if you are fans of Power Rangers Wild Force or fans of GaoRanger. Or GaoRanger, not GaoRanger, GaoRanger. Now, my clue that I posted on my Patreon page for people, 3 become 1, once was evil, now good. That was the clue. If any of you were Super Sentai fans, would probably have gotten that clue. What I'm doing it on is it's known as GaoHunter, but it's also known here in the States as the Predator Zord. And I'm going to go piece by piece of it to show you what it looks like in its animal forms and then combine. First, starting with the Alligator, which is one of the longest ones that I own. Really nice detail. In the Japanese version, he is known as Alligator. His jaw can open. He almost, with the shape of the snout and the way it does, I wouldn't call him an alligator per se. Just me, with just how some things are done, it almost has a caiman feel to it. You can open his jaw, which looks really cool. Rubber teeth throughout, so little Timmy can't get his finger caught in there and go, "Mom." The tail is segmented, so you can get curvature of the tail. And he is a big boy. The main body here is there's a lot of plastic in this one, and you would think because there's a lot of plastic it wouldn't hold up, but that's the thing about. I'm gonna make sure this is from. Yeah, this is I believe a Bandai Japan version, or this could be a United States one. The great thing about Zords up to a certain point when buying them in retail, when Bandai America was bringing them over from Japan, they were using the same molds, and so you could actually get the Japan versions, and they would work with the American versions up till I want to say Power Rangers RPM, and that's when they switched to making their own molds. And that's going to come into play with another Zord that I'll be reviewing later on. That one, when I review that one, that's going to be a little bit of an interesting story. But this is Alligator. Next up, this Zord was piloted by the Wolf Ranger, or in Japan he was known as Sparkling Wolf, and this is his Zord, Gal Wolf. Really nice little Wolf Zord, nice and silver. To get one in this condition for how old this Zord is, and I'm sorry about traffic, if that's coming through. It's usually very busy for a Sunday. Really nice detail. I like this tail because that tail has a little bit more into play with the figure itself when I do the transformation. However, he is a heavy boy. There is die cast in the feet, die cast in this symbol. There's a lot of die cast in some of these, which really helps, because that's one of the things about the Japanese molds is they used a lot of die cast. So these figures, when they're made, they are made to last. Next up is Gal Hammerhead. And this, out of all the Zords that there are for Wild Force, this happens to be my favorite. All because of how nice and purple it is. The Hammerhead Shark is actually one of my favorite sharks. Really nice. You can do a little bit of a curve. What I like is it actually has wheels, so you can roll it on the ground. I really love this shark fin here, the back fin. I mean, it's really neat. So let's go ahead and combine these three Zords, and I can show you what they look like combined. First off, we want to remove the tail, because that actually becomes a weapon. Lower down the feet, like so. Pull forward the alligator head. Fold back those arms. Now for GaoShark, you want to remove the tail. That actually becomes a weapon. Fold up those landing gear, fold down those. Extend the body. And rotate like so. With the wolf, remove the tail, fold up the back legs, rotate those around. Just a little signal here, push those in. The front legs, pull out. Rotate in. And rotate the head like so. The tail fits right there to form the crest. Put those together. Rotate and rotate. Now, this was the character that played this. He was a villain first, then a good guy. So the Zord actually complements that. First, bringing up the head and moving that forward, you have the evil form of the Zord. The GaoHunter Zord. And once he became a good guy, this piece fell down, the head went up, and this jaw dropped, which revealed like a robotic face to it. The weapon you have, opening the shark's mouth, revealed this clamp. And you can clamp it in like so, and there he has his giant staff. Articulation, most of your Megazords, very simple. Just, that's it. These things are really nice to look at. I actually own a bunch of Megazords, and this just happened to have been one of the ones I really wanted, and I got him for a steal. On, believe it or not, on Reddit for $25. If you go on eBay looking for this thing in this condition, even the American version, you're looking at spending over $100, even close to $200. As a collector, Megazords are rather expensive. If you can find deals on complete sets, jump on it as a collector. For me, this was just happened to be one of the ones I really really like, and I just got a message on Discord. But overall, this is a nice figure. It is a lovely, lovely figure with lots and lots of detail. And I recommend getting this if you are a Megazord collector or a fan of Wild Force or GaoRanger. I've been Geekers, and this has been the review of GaoHunter, or the Predator Zord. Y'all have a great one, and he is full bestial bacon.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you really like this content, please subscribe and hit that little bell so you can see when I upload a video next. If you really want to be helpful, down below is the link to my Patreon page, which will help me do this as well as my gaming over on mixer.com/geekers. Also, link down in the description. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.